Hello, my name is Devlieghere and I would like to introduce you in the way forward to more sustainable food packaging. Every one of you has been confronted with plastic litter in the environment. Depending on where you live, this confrontation might be more explicit or less, but it's clear that we have to do something against it. The change towards more sustainable food packaging has been implemented in several European legislations, such as the proposal Packaging and Packaging Waste Regulation, the Single-Use Plastics Directive, and the ban on plastic waste exports. Also, several initiatives have been taken by branch organizations. It is indeed clear that the packaging and the food industry are forced to move fast towards 100% recyclable or reusable packaging concepts. But this is a very ambitious goal, as we can wonder, is it possible to create materials having the same optimal functional properties as the traditional materials? Or will we have to make a compromise? And what will then be the effect of this transition on the shelf life of the packaged product? Determined by spoilage as well as safety aspects. And then, what is the consequence of this choice on the sustainability of the entire food packaging concept? As of course the food as such has also a very important sustainability impact. We use water, energy, biological sources to make this food. When more gets spoiled, the impact is very high in comparison with the impact of the packaging material. Anyhow, if we want to make for a certain food a switch towards a more sustainable food packaging material, we will have to know what is the consequence on the shelf life of the food product. Here you see an example of prepared meals which was packed in 3 different packaging concepts. The orange one having a low barrier monolayer tray. The yellow one consisting out of a single material being PET, being the most sustainable of the 3 concepts, and the blue one, which is the original one with multi-layers in the tray as well as the top foil. And indeed, you clearly see that in the orange concept, oxygen is increasing rather fast in the headspace, while this is less the case for the other 2 concepts. On the right, you can see the influence on the growth of lactic acid bacteria and as such on the shelf life of the product, which in this case is not very much influenced. So it is clear, if a company wants to change its packaging concept and use a more sustainable one, it is essential to investigate the impact of it on the shelf life of the packaged food product. And for this, packaging trials and subsequent shelf life tests are of course essential. With both we can help you. We have 3 types of packaging pilot equipment at our disposal. Modified atmosphere packaging equipment, equipment for hot or cold filling, and equipment for aseptic filling of pouches. For cold or hot filling, a smart filler is available where we can fill different types of packaging with liquid and semi-liquid products. The filling can be performed at high temperatures, hot filling, or just cold. With the monostepper, which is a brand newly developed small filling equipment for pouches, where the filling can happen under aseptic conditions, so there is no contamination of the product during the filling and the packaging is sterilized before filling. When products need to be packaged under modified atmosphere, 3 types of equipment are available. The vertical flow pack, where solid products can be packaged under a modified atmosphere. The multivac, which can be used for packaging of solid products in bags under a modified atmosphere, and the tray sealer that can be used for modified atmosphere packaging of solid products in trays with the top foil. Next to performing the packaging itself, we can help you with performing the shelf life of the packaged foods, which can be followed up by microbiological, chemical and organoleptical testing. Next to that, we can advise you regarding in which sustainable packaging your product could be packed and what would be the consequence of that on the shelf life of your product. I hope to get in contact with you soon and I wish you a wonderful day.